So some say 13 is an unlucky number, right? But not today, because we are changing that by changing our focus and changing our frequency. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how what you focus on becomes like your frequency and your reality. So in this video, we're going to talk about ways to shift your focus and basically lift and raise your vibration so you are aligning with the frequency and to align with what you really want in life and not focus on what you don't want. So I'm Lisa, this is Heal with Lisa Cerise, and I have been doing a vlog for about a 30-day Transform with Me vlog series, and so today's 13, so I thought perfect time to talk about the number 13, which is, you know, some say it's an unlucky number, but in reality nothing is unlucky and nothing is good or bad. It's what we've been conditioned, or like what our beliefs have conditioned or told us to believe. So if you focus on something, it becomes your reality. So when you decide that you don't want to focus on that anymore and you want to focus on more positive things that you actually really want in life, then that will then become your reality. I notice that when I am focusing on things that I don't have, or things that I'm like worrying about, or like just focusing on like negative stuff and going into a bit like of a negative mindset, then I start seeing more of the negative things that I'm actually not wanting. And this comes down to law of attraction, right? Abraham Hicks, where what you see or what you are speaking of or what you envision becomes your reality. So this is why today we want to lift our vibration and lift our frequency and actually change what comes into our world and becomes reality. So I'll go over a couple of tips that will help you when you get into the state of focusing on negative, mindset, or negative or fears, things that you don't want to happen in your life. When you're focusing on them, then it's more likely that they will happen. So I'll go through how we can shift our mindset so we can have what we really want in life, right? Okay, so the 5 points that I'm going to go over. Number 1, gratitude. Yes, we want to wake up every day and be gratitude. Every morning I wake up, I say a prayer, and I am grateful for everything I have in my life, not focusing on the things that I don't have. For example, I wake up and I just say, thank you for the air that I breathe. Thank you for, thank you for waking up today. Like just simple things. Thank you for my bed. Thank you for my house. Thank you for all the things around me. Thank you for my clothes. Thank you for my phone technology so I can connect with the world. And I always say thank you for my family. Thank you that we're loved and protected and cared for. And so, yeah, there's so many things that we can be grateful for. So if you're not doing that already, I highly suggest just 3 things that you can be grateful for. And they can just be the same things each day if that's easy, or each day you can do different ones. So you can look up on Google or ChatGPT and write a big list of things that you can be grateful for that are really simple things, like thankful for the country I live in or my car. Just there's so much to be grateful for. And then number 2, visualize what you want. So you want to be rather than focusing on the things you don't have, you want to be writing down the things that you you want to have, whether it's like a brand new car or a promotion at a job, or it's some type of goal or something that you're working towards. How can you like visualize that before you go to bed, or visualize it in the morning? Write it down, and exactly what you want, have it next to your bed. I like to have notes like on the wall, either next to like my mirror when I'm getting ready, or have it next to my bed, so when I'm in bed I can sit and be grateful for the day, and then also look at this goal that I'm wanting to work towards. So that's another good tip on how we can just get out of our negative mindset, and also visualize what we really want in life. And then number 3, limit things that drain you. So for me, social media, which is so ironic because like going online and putting this stuff out there, you have to be on social media more. So this is just the thing I struggle with, because I actually would love to just like be in a bush somewhere or like by the beach and like limit social media. But then I love being able to get knowledge online from platforms like YouTube, or there's Instagram and so many different places where we can find so much great knowledge. But that's what you want to be mindful of if you are social media or you're reading the news or things like that. How are you feeling with this interaction? If you're feeling not great, or you're comparing yourself to others, you might want to look at like how much time you limit yourself on these apps. There's really good apps that you can put on your phone, or that can monitor the time that you're on certain apps, and you can even limit it if you really want to go that far, and just limit the time that you're actually allowed to kind of be in on a platform that is draining you. If it is draining you, you don't need to stop being on social media or anything like that. You just want to like be mindful of how much time you spend on there. And if you notice you doom scrolling, then catch yourself and go do something else, or fill your time with something that fills you up. Put some music on and dance around the house, and then number 4 is daily mantras. So this is kind of a little bit like there's gratitude, and then the daily mantras is more like what you want to focus on, or what you want to work towards. So I choose today that I'm going to focus on ... like focus on my well-being, focus on my career, or focus on my family, and choose where you want to be putting your focus towards, and then having some little mantras that you can have also on your wall or on your phone, like somewhere that if you've like, sometimes I like putting the back screen of my laptop, so when you go open it up, you're like, yes, that is my mantra for today. So you can do something like that. And then number 5, you want to do an energy check-in. How are you feeling? Are you feeling a little bit like in a negative mindset? Like you're feeling, like you're ruminating in your head, the thoughts are getting away with you, and then you're starting to get into like worst case scenario, or go down a bit of like a slippery slope to negative thoughts and stuff like that. So you want to be checking in with how you're feeling. So dancing can help lift your energy, or just changing like your environment, changing what's around you, that could be making you feel like you're feeling a little bit like you're getting into a more of a negative mindset. And so we don't want to judge ourselves or be like, I'm doing that thing again, because that's not helpful. What we want to do is recognize that we're in that state of maybe a little bit more of a negative mindset. We might be a bit more critical of ourselves, a bit critical of others, looking at like, what's that person doing? That looks silly, or something like that. And just be like, that's not helpful. And I want to shift my focus, because if I'm focusing on the negative, then you just attract more negative. So that's when you want to shift. If my energy is a bit low, I'm feeling a little bit negative, right, what do I need to do to like shift that? And you'll know what is great for you. Try those tips as well. If you feel really great, then come back and let me know if you try these and you're like, oh wow, it actually helped me a lot. Or if it's something that you sort of already do and you have something that you want to add on to this video, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you and what you do to like shift your focus. So the main thing we're wanting to do is focus on what we want, not focus on what we don't want. So we want to be focusing and shifting on that, and because your focus is your frequency. So just remember that whenever you're focusing on something that is not helping you, it's not positive and it's not serving you, just how you can shift it and not disregarding it and saying not to do it, just shift it so you can shift where your energy is going. Because you want it to flow. The energy goes where you flow. So yeah, hopefully you like this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I appreciate you being here. It really helps me, and I love to get my message out to more of you. So your comments and likes are really appreciated. Love and belief, Lisa Cerise. Bye.